Hey there, horror fans! Tonight I've got a hair-raising tale that'll make you think twice about those childhood toys. Imagine this. A creepy clown doll, hidden away in the basement, comes to life every night when the family is fast asleep. This all started when the Johnson family moved into their new home. The basement was filled with old, forgotten treasures from the previous owners. Among them was a dusty old clown doll, with a cracked porcelain face and a sinister grin. They decided to keep it, thinking it was just another harmless antique. But strange things began to happen. Every morning they would find the doll in a different spot. At first they blamed each other, thinking it was just a prank. But then they set up a camera to catch the prankster. What they saw sent chills down their spines. In the dead of night, the camera captured the doll slowly moving. Its glassy eyes seemed to follow the lens, and its limbs twitched with an unnatural jerking motion. It would climb down from its shelf, dragging its tiny feet across the floor and disappear into the darkness. The family was terrified. They tried to get rid of the doll, but no matter what they did, it always found its way back to the basement. They even burned it, but the next morning there it was again, untouched and in its usual spot. Desperate, they called in a paranormal investigator. The investigator discovered that the doll was possessed by the spirit of a malevolent clown performer who had died tragically in a fire many years ago. His spirit, filled with rage and a thirst for revenge, had latched onto the doll, using it as a vessel. The investigator performed a cleansing ritual, but as they chanted, the doll's eyes began to glow a sinister red. The basement filled with an eerie, guttural laughter that echoed off the walls. The family watched in horror as the doll convulsed violently, then finally fell still. Since that night, the doll has remained lifeless. But the family can never shake the feeling that they're being watched. And every so often they still hear faint, distant laughter coming from the basement. So the next time you find an old toy in the attic or basement, think twice before you decide to keep it. You never know what kind of spirits might be lurking inside. Until next time, stay safe and remember, not all toys are meant to be played with.